hit record. Okay. Hopefully this is working a little bit better now. It took a second. I installed a new microphone. Hopefully you can hear me a little bit better, and I have Mike next to me now instead of across the room.
That way you don't hear me twice. Or him twice.
Yes, we're not using the TeamSpeak server. But today we are going to do the second part of the Deponia quest, which is the garbage mine shaft. Or garbage mine. This is the third time. We were going to do this earlier, but because of a running championship for League of Legends, we were not able to actually upload our videos because there's about, what, 105,000 people watching?
A lot.
So we're going to actually do the second part of this game now for the fourth time.
Many, many times over.
We truly love you guys, because I would not do this for anybody else. So this left us off after we, I don't know, ran away from Deponia?
Escaped.
Escaped?
Or, well, I guess you could say escaped the Organon.
Yeah, we
and left Kuvak.
That's right.
I guess you could say.
So, Goal is over here in this
Cart.
Oh, it's a wheelbarrow, I guess.
I don't know what it is. It's some sort of device that she's able to sit in that has wheels.
Yes. So we want to walk over this bridge and he's going to fall.
Correct.
Oh, that was quite a drop. Luckily, I fell onto the backbone of some poor sucker whose fall wasn't as lucky as mine. Ah, looky here. Seems like the bridge collapsed. Doesn't matter, though. It isn't the first bridge that I've torn down today. And gold. Oh, what am I going to do with gold now? Damn!
Alright, after that scene, first thing is we want to go to the crane.
Huh. The unconscious
Plug my
woman in
mouse.
peril is caught on the other side of the canyon. And
to the
this
crane we go!
is a rusty old crane for loading rail cars.
Yeah,
Right,
rusty
you
old
don't have to
crane.
be a genius to make the connection.
Rusty old crane.
And we can try to use the crane lever, it's not going to work. So we want to go to the maintenance box.
No matter what awaits me
Maintenance
behind
box.
it, I'm prepared.
And he's going to pull out an old fuse.
This is
Now this
beyond
maintenance box
repair.
actually is
Let's
going to be
throw
a
it
play
out.
later for the game, obviously, but it's actually going to be something to unlock an achievement.
Indubitably.
Now from here we want to go to the tunnel. So again, using the wonderful double click mechanic in which we can just instantly go over there, except for this.
Actually, that is the only one that doesn't instantly carry you through everything. That's the only one I found that every time you try to double click, it makes him walk up to that platform and then you have to double click again.
Yeah. So here we have this mine bike, and you want to click here, again, use our wonderful spacebar, you want to click this here, and you're going to pull out a halogen light. Well, actually no. Yeah, he's going to automatically pull it out for you.
Okay.
And
hop on the mine bike.
And you get on the mine bike and it doesn't work. As does everything else in Deponia.
Nothing. I have to stop expecting quality craftsmanship everywhere.
And from here, we want to go to the viaduct, or viaduct, whichever way it is, I'm not sure.
Whoa, who's that?
One or the other.
A rusty drain pipe, chewing gum,
And we
some
meet
floss.
the local nutcase.
This will make a magnificent prosthetic.
Or a doctor.
Doctor thing guy.
They're about the same.
Pretty much.
So after that, take note of this mirror. Pick up this mirror. Actually, I probably should get you to do it opposite. You want to click on the skeleton and take his leg. Yes, you're going to take a skeleton's
come
leg
down
and
from
put it
there.
into your coat. This sounds pretty reasonable.
It depends on your definition of reasonable, I suppose.
Also, we want to go up to the signaling base. And there's going to be a red halogen light, or red signaling light. Take that out, and you want to replace it with a halogen lamp. As far as I know, the red light is completely useless, so don't worry about it. And next we want to go talk to this crazy doc over here. Or, yeah, we want to talk to the doc first.
Huh? What? Oh!
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, I forget. We did this. We've done this 4 times. I don't remember exactly what we have to click.
Well, you have to click both.
Why do you want to know that?
Because they
Are you
both
a
play a
spy
part
of
in
the
doing what you have to do.
What?
So,
Right.
No, my name is Rufus. Yeah, I know I sometimes come across as enigmatic and threatening, but
It was
him who
just
he
a
is,
joke, Rufus.
and then
Of
tell
course,
him
you're not a spy. The way you're dressed and all.
that you
Huh?
were a handyman
I'm
too.
Doc, handyman, trash hunter, spare parts dealer, brain surgeon. I own a small store on the floating black market. You might know my slogan from the communal broadcast. Machine head, proper head, all the same to me. Visit Doc.
Yeah, Rufus. They call him Rufus.
They call him Rufus.
Yeah, I know that one.
You have to tell him you're a handyman.
I'm a handyman
And this is
myself.
actually going to allow you to talk to him. He's going to
Very
give you
good. What are you working on?
an inverter.
Roughly speaking, a plan to reach
Or if you want to
invisible.
be
Why, look
an
at you,
avial power.
daring
but,
to try the
Yes.
impossible. I like
You
that.
put up an-
There's a man who doesn't get distracted by the impossibility of the task at hand.
Exactly.
One who'd rather risk a bloody nose before he accepts that he can't break through a wall with his head.
Yeah, exactly.
I like you,
Also,
Rufus.
well, I guess we
Always
could wait till
towards
after.
the sun.
Yeah,
and
we'll
when
wait till
the
the
wings start melting,
We'll
he
announce
makes
that.
sunglasses from the molten wax.
I really
Yeah,
wish Exploit
I'm
had
a
a wonderful
pretty
person
cool
to
guy.
talk to, but no. So, after this, you want to talk to him about spare parts and brain surgery.
Spare parts. And
Oh,
brain
cool, you can actually
surgery?
right-click
What a strange
text too.
combination.
You think so? I always thought that both professions are
Irrelevant.
more or less
Totally
in the
irrelevant.
same vein.
Oh, I see.
Considering the only thing
like
you ever
genius
use right click
and
for is
madness.
to actually look
I'll
at
take
things.
that as a compliment.
Which you don't have to do
But you're
except
damn
for
right.
the next level.
Yes.
And you have to tell him you have to face,
In
you have
case
to face
a
the
fellow
problem, and he's
handyman
going to talk down to
faced
you
a
like you're an
problem,
idiot.
Really, just as a
course.
thought
Well,
experiment.
Rufus isn't an
Handymen
idiot, but
don't
hey.
know any
He's a
problems.
genius in that
Only
sense.
challenges.
No, my thoughts
Well, I
exactly.
mean, you know,
but
geniuses are
handymen
geniuses
help
no
each
matter
other out
how they
when
get
they
there. Einstein
face a
didn't
challenge.
graduate high school.
No doubt
Supposedly.
about it. That's the second most important rule of the handyman's
Or to Bill
code.
Gates.
Right after, ne'er
Or to
show
Steve
thy
Jobs.
nail gun to the other handyman's wife, lest he'll show you his at
I
very
did it
close
wrong.
range.
You did it
Yeah,
wrong.
I did it wrong.
rule.
I did it right.
All right, shoot. What's the
Did they get
trouble?
their GEDs?
Fuck. Okay, so after that, you have to tell him that your mine bike hasn't started. You won't start.
When the mine bike
Doesn't
doesn't
start,
start,
won't
for
can't
example.
start.
You
For
mean that
example.
rust bucket over
For
there?
example,
What does it do?
Well, it rattles a little, and then the engine dies.
if in one handyman
It would seem that the good old wing brake parallel shank is inverted on
It
the
did
horizontal axis inside
like
the
you
dorsal
fixed it.
rump emanator once again, wouldn't it?
Yeah, the parallel shank.
That
You know,
damn
that always
parallel
happens
shank.
to me, too.
I know,
You
man.
better be happy that it wasn't anything serious. That's no real problem for us handymen, right?
No, of course
No,
not.
of course
I
not.
just
I just
wanted
wanted
to
a
get
second opinion. How
Why,
can there be
really?
two opinions?
How could
on
there
such a thing?
possibly be two different opinions?
I don't know.
about
I
a thing
figured it out,
like
did you?
that? The avial power inverter is checked. And what a stroke
Can I get a
of luck.
second opinion?
I just found one. Here you go.
Hey, Grace, this is exactly what I need.
Exactly what I need. Yeah.
What's wrong?
Apparently.
Shall I help you fitting it too?
No, nonsense. Fitting an avial power
Avial power
thingy.
thingy.
I can do that in my sleep.
Well, I did that
Because
once.
of-
The next morning,
He
my
called it
wife
ravioli at
left
one
me.
point, too.
Since then, I've
Or
given
will
up
call it
sleeping
Will
on
call it
water
ravioli.
beds. Is
A
there anything
ravioli
else?
inverter. Does that mean it's a
Now,
meat shell encasing a tortilla? Not tortilla.
a tortilla.
Shut up.
Tortilla.
Tortilla.
So, anyways, these two options are not necessary.
They don't
What-
do anything for you. These two options don't.
I thought if you talked about. Oh, that's right. Nothing that
Nothing
I can't handle myself. And he's gonna
Very
ask
well.
you.
You want a
if you
job
did anything else, I
done
think.
well, you do it yourself.
Or that may
DIY
unlock
for
the
the
talking
win.
to him, talking to him
No.
about women.
No. When you go back, it says I have some more interesting challenges. You talk to him about that, and there's gonna go into some other things.
No. I think you're right. You have to talk to him about your girlfriend to unlock talking to him about women, and talking to him about women gives you the 4 clues.
That's right. And these 4 clues will actually help you with the next mini game.
I have to get moving.
You don't have to play them
Always
because I'm going to
use
show you
luck.
how to do the mini
And
game.
visit me on the floating black
But
market
if
in
you
case
want
we
to
don't meet
have
here
the
again.
hints, I guess you can talk to him about it. So when you're done with him, you want to go back to the tunnel.
Is it sad that I remember where each thing goes now?
Well, it's not that hard. We've only played it a dozen times. So we're going to take the avial, and put it into the mine bike. And it's going
Let's
to
give it a
fling out
try.
into this garbage heap behind him.
Whoops.
And
Oh,
this
it's
will
always the same with these,
initiate the mini game.
ravioli
Indubitably.
inverters. I hope it's still functional.
By the way, oh wait, I'm sorry. You have to go to the junk heap, and that initiates it.
Oh, there. And there. And there. And here's another part that looks the same.
Where's my notes?
Damn.
I need my notes.
What's supposed to be a part of it and what isn't?
What do you need your nose for?
Well, I mean,
I know how to do it. Now, one thing to note is if you did unlock talking about women to dock, and you get all 4 clues, you will have 4 post-it notes up there in the top.
right.
That will remind you of each clue. But because we already know how to do it, the screw bushing goes on the spherical body, the push-on, or the clamp, whichever you want to do first, push-on goes on the square body, and the clamp goes on the conical body. The emerald muff goes on the spherical body, the mauve goes on the square body, and the cobalt on the conical, and the 2-spoke bevel goes on the conical.
Ha! I can build a power inverter in my
The
sleep.
4-spoke,
Off
once
into
he's
the
done
inventory
talking,
with it.
The
I wonder
4-spoke
if I can
goes
assemble
on
a
the
second.
spherical,
Not bad,
and
Rufus.
he automatically
You're a
assembles the
natural.
final one
I'll
for
just
you.
assemble the 3rd one real quick. There! I bet the doc couldn't have done it as brilliantly as me.
Now, apparently, according to what I've done, you have to use the dorsal power inverter on the mine bike. But apparently, you can use any 3. So we're going to try using
the binossial, because I use the avial, you use the dorsal, or whatever it is.
And
Yeah,
sit
all 3
tight.
of them work.
Okay, so I guess it doesn't
of
matter
course it
where
does.
you use
It's
the
a piece
3.
of cake for a pro.
Interesting.
So now after this, you want to take a ride on the mine
Let's
bike.
give it a try.
Like
Like a kitten
with asthma.
with asthma.
Cool, exploding asthma
exploding
kitten.
asthma kitten.
Hey, you just want to set off.
Off we go!
And you're going to go down the track, you're going to make a loop, and you're going to come back to the exact same place. Take note of the lever and the bottle here.
Wow, what a ride! Wonder where I
Wonder
am.
where I am.
Hey, wait a second. This looks exactly
I
like
wonder,
the starting point.
where could you
only
possibly
I'm
be,
facing
Rufus?
the other direction. Huh. They must have arranged the tracks symmetrically, or they must have gone in a circle.
Obviously, a circle. So once you're done, you want to hit this switch, and it's going to take you up to the
command, whatever center thing.
That
Place.
thing.
Yeah, this
I
place.
knew this would happen.
I knew that would happen. Totally.
Now, take note, this here will actually be a mini game in a short while. Pick up this red cloth.
If it'll pick it up, damn. Are you left clicking? Right.
I'm having an issue here.
Yeah, I disabled that, by the way. Well, I hit no pick it up.
Interesting. I'll come back in. See what happens.
Oh, because we didn't talk to him about booze.
Oh, you have to talk to him about booze?
Maybe?
That would be weird.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
It just glitched. So you want to pick up the cloth and take note of this key box. If you saw the skeleton earlier, there was a key on his neck. That key goes to this box. So you want to go to the tunnel. And now, you can push this button first if you want to, but it's going to go through the sequence. So the first thing we want to do is hit this lever. And then hit the button. Because this button's going to take us downstairs, and you don't want to walk all the way back upstairs.
Here, there really was a secret passage. I wonder where it leads. Top notch.
And so, because we flipped this lever, we can go back to the viaduct, I still don't know. And we can pick up this key. Now,
While we're here, we should talk to him about booze.
I guess. So talk to Doc about booze.
Huh? What? Oh! Hello. Is that booze?
A handyman's best friend. Yes. Steadies your hands.
Say Doc is
and frees your
way
mind.
too
Lowers the
long-winded.
inhibitions to get your
Really
hands
is.
close to rotating
Has to explain
blades.
everything.
And
Kinda
it's
like
as
me,
good a
but
disinfectant
worse.
as it is a painkiller. Go on, have some. There's
Maybe.
enough for the both of us.
Ow.
I have to get moving.
Be
Gotta
safe.
get going.
Always
No,
use
and then after you're
guns.
done with that, you don't have to talk to him. You want to click his booze.
No, you have to talk to him so he tells you that you can take a sip.
Oh.
I was talking
So I
about
think he'll yell
one
at you
sip,
if you
not the
don't.
whole
I don't know. I
bottle.
didn't try it without it. So.
Same.
Did I tell you that I have herpes?
Did I tell you I have
So what's
herpes?
the big idea
I
of
have
drinking
herpes.
from my
Herpes.
bottle? I'm a doctor.
I didn't even see that the
Amongst
first time
other
through.
things, I can't afford any disfiguring
The first two
infectious
times we did
diseases.
this, I
Who'd
saw
be
it the
willing
first
to undergo brain
the first
surgery if I
instance.
had one.
I freaked out,
who would?
man. I was
Wipe
like, what?
the bottleneck
Apparently he has
clean at
herpes?
once
What?
And thoroughly.
And he's gonna yell at you and tell you to wipe the bottleneck clean. And we take our red cloth
And we're gonna clean it, and we're
and
gonna
we
get
clean it.
Clean. Now I
And
have
we
a cloth
have a
soaked
cloth
in alcohol.
soaked in alcohol.
which we will use to
clean
clean
the
the
mirror.
dirty mirror. And we will get a polished mirror. And you
Hi
want to
there.
guess where
You
it
come
go?
here
Blah, blah, blah. Want to guess where that mirror goes? To the skeleton.
Don't drop it. You hear?
Bad skeleton.
So we want to go back to the command center or control tower, whatever the fuck it is.
Whatever that thing is.
Control center.
Control center.
And we want to use the key we got,
On the box.
which we're gonna get another key. In a sense, it's actually a wrench, but it looks like an Allen wrench, which is
It's a really big Allen wrench.
it really is. And we want to go back to the viaduct. This is the only thing I don't like about this game is back and forth, back and forth. I understand it's inevitable in some reasons.
Well, it's every puzzle game that's like that. So if you're playing a puzzle game in the first place, you kind of expect it.
God of War was worse too.
Oh God. Of war.
So we're gonna take this fuse, and I wonder if you can guess where that fuse goes. Now, before we go back, we can take this AVO power inverter, and we put it into the maintenance box. Actually, you know what? I've always done that. I want to put the dorsal power inverter in here.
Let's see.
And
if
what's
I
going to happen is
install
the skeleton's
power
going to go up,
inverters
and the
here,
light's going to stay on.
The signal is doing the exact opposite of what the signal light is showing. Excellent.
And now that mirror is shining light into the dark tunnel, which
We
we
have
didn't mention was dark in the first place. But hey,
you don't need to know.
well, you come back here and you pick up that lever and the little bottle over there that's kind of inconspicuous.
I like the bird with the light bulb.
It's not a bird with a light bulb; it's a light bulb bat.
Ironic. So we want to go back to the tunnel and go up to the power or control center. And oh, my bad. Nope, I was wrong.
Yeah, we gotta put the lever in the
Well,
box first.
actually, it'd probably be faster to do this. And get on the mine bike and we're gonna ride it.
Yeah.
It's just so that we don't have to go down, back up, down, up, back up. And we're gonna dismount. And we want to put this lever in the shunting lever box. And now flip it.
Push it over there, and now you can ride it out to the crane. Zoom, zoom.
Nope, no, 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 no. Set off. And it's going to automatically flip the bike for you. They could have made that a puzzle too. I would have killed them. Actually, it would have been okay because it would have made this section a little bit longer. This is actually the shortest section in the game.
So much done already.
Yeah, so we have to get to the crane. Now, typically, the way it needs to be done is you need to put the fuse into the maintenance box. But to unlock an achievement, which is Newton would be proud, you want to put this into the maintenance box. And something funny is going to happen. Just watch.
What? Uh-oh. No, no,
I still
no, no,
wanna
no,
know
no,
how
no,
the hell
no.
that happens.
Ooh, obviously, I don't want to
Obviously,
invert
I
this.
don't want to invert
Not
this.
again.
Not again.
So now we want to take the fuse and put it in. And pull the lever.
Child's play.
And he's going to, attempt
Ready?
to pick
Go.
up goal over there.
I don't know why you picked up goal instead of the entirety of goal and the thing.
I don't know. Ugh.
Every time I see
Oh,
that, my
damn.
back hurts.
What's wrong with me? I'm usually totally laid back. It must be the fumes from the mine. How can Doc stand them? I better go and ask him.
So now we want to go back to the dock, which we have to do this again. It's the
Yep.
only part of the game that we can't do.
Only part of the game that doesn't skip it through everything. I don't know why.
So go back to dock. And yeah, we want to talk to him about the fact that we're having. He's finicky or something, or
What? Oh,
Fidgety.
hello.
fidgety. That's the word.
More interesting
I have some
challenges.
more challenges.
Keep 'em coming.
Keep 'em coming.
Doc,
I'm too fidgety.
And
I'm
he's
a
going to tell
little
you how to
highly
meditate.
strung.
Now,
I
when we
can
get
see
to the
that.
actual
Look at
meditation,
the hands,
we want you
the
to
eyes, the hair.
pay attention to
You
what
should
he's
do
saying.
something about it.
'Cause this plays
Unrest
a
is a
very big
handyman's
part of
death.
the next
If I
part.
get too twitchy, I meditate.
meditate?
Yes, you should try it for yourself. Like this. Lodge your leg behind your head and fixate on a point on the horizon. Wait, I'll show you.
This is amazing, by the way. Now, while he's doing this, you want to take this empty
What's
bottle,
wrong? You're not fixating at all.
Steal some of the man's booze.
because he can't stop you.
Choose a point on the horizon and stare at it.
Now, come over to the
Just
horizon,
take it in.
and you're gonna
have to walk
Choose
over,
a
like I
point
said.
on
You
the
can do it from
horizon
way down
and
there.
stare at
You
it.
just have to
That's
right-click the
right.
horizon.
Can you see how everything gets more focused and how the colors are more lively?
Now-
I have fixated on that strange blue shape to the right.
Fixate on the
Now
strange
I
blue
let
shape
my
now an
eyes
R,
which
wander
is
to the
R,
north
and you
until
go
I see a
straight
blue
up
pole.
until he sees the blue
now I
pole, which is
gaze
an eye.
far over to the
Gaze
west.
all
to
the
that
way over to the
green
left.
thing. And then in a
West.
straight line to
V,
this
go
blue
down to a
thing
blue,
down there.
E,
And then
and
finally,
then he doesn't really say
Whoa.
anything,
I'm already.
but
Utterly
the final step is to go back to the starting
In any
point,
case,
which is your R.
You have
And
to
you have to
tell
tell
the
the world
world
who
who you are.
And he says, I am a river.
A
R-I-V-E-R.
river.
River. Aha.
and then drink booze.
And then you drink booze.
After that, I take a good swig from my hip flask, and I'm all relaxed. Got everything?
That's the noise it makes. So we're gonna go back to the crane.
Back to the green.
And then,
And clearly, Rufus is no gymnast.
obviously. So we have to use the leg of the skeleton, and we're going to put that behind him.
I'm still wondering
Do
where
it
the
all
foot
along.
for that motherfucker
You don't need
is.
yoga if you're resourceful.
And then, after this, you want to fixate on the horizon.
Leg behind the head.
Behind the
Check.
head,
Fixate horizon.
Horizon,
Check.
check.
Here we go.
Here we go. And now recall
Whoa.
what Doc did when he meditated. You start at the blue point, but blue bottom point on the far right,
P.
which is a P. You can't really see it in the meditation, but once it stops, you can see that it's a P. You go straight up to the U, all the way over to your P, down to the blue U there, and then come back to your start, which is a P. Like I said, you can't really see it. It spells pop-up.
Papa.
I don't know what a pop-up is, but apparently Rufus is a pop-up.
I use Pap-Pap and Pop-Pop for my grandparents' name.
Yeah, but that's
And now?
pop-up. That's P-O-P-O-P. P-O-P-O-P, yes. And he takes a swig of the booze automatically.
But I can't feel my tongue allowed to. Wow.
And then we're going to use the lever, and this time he's actually going to get Goal
Once
onto the
again.
crane, or pick up Goal with the crane and put him on the mine bike. Everybody with us. Oh.
Rufus,
Damn
Rufus,
funnel.
yeah!
Now, I would like to make a note that Goal is clearly not in that basket for this mine bike. Clearly.
She's just laying there.
She's just laying there on top of the compartment where you put things. And now he's gonna jump in this thing. Drive off. First, she doesn't fall off at that bend.
You want to do a full circle, and when you come around, you want to push the button again.
And now, she doesn't fall off here either.
She flips.
She just kind of shifts her hair. She whips her hair back and forth.
So we're going to go back up to the control room. This is going to unlock the minigame. Now...
Huh. Oh, you're quite heavy, babe. And I thought you were making yourself extra heavy when I lugged you up the hill just now. Never mind, the controls are exposed and I have a circuit diagram. This'll be easy as pie.
Now...
This minigame's a little iffy.
Yeah, your experiences will vary. These control the different spots on the map and where they'll go, or I should say the diagram. Now, for my playthrough, which should still work, is you want to flip the green lever forward, this switch to green, and this switch to red. Now, Mike, when he played, his was red back, green forward.
That was on yellow.
This was on yellow.
And that was on red.
And this was on red. But that doesn't work for me. Mine is this one. So, we think that there's multiple answers, but it's not random. And so, once you pick it up, and completing this puzzle, after so many attempts of failing, you can skip it, but again, this will unlock another achievement for completing the minigame.
Yeah, now we're really
and
going
you know
places. Check it out, babe.
Because Gold will mumble back to you.
Now, if you do get it on your
you
first
really
try,
are the best. True. So very
you actually
true.
have to do it twice.
If you like that,
Every
then
time
you'll
I've done
love
it, and I got
what's
it right
coming
the
next.
first time, you had to do it
Yeah.
twice.
Pretty sure it's a bug with the game itself.
No,
Oh, wait.
the rails are still warm. What? Don't say you've already got one of these new infrared visors. No.
My beard sonar has gone to red alert. They
Beard
have to be
sonar.
somewhere close
Beard
by.
sonar.
I'll send a helmet fax to the bailiff
Send a
immediately.
helmet fax
You
to
two
the
are
bailiff.
shitting me, right?
Hold on for a second. My shoulder seismograph is giving me strange readings.
You're right. I feel it too. Guys, strange. According to the soul barometer in my boot, the ground pressure hasn't changed.
My sock spectrometer is still processing the data.
Guys, so it can't be an earthquake.
Wait, my kneecap ultrasound detector is registering strange readings from...
And...
Smoke!
Oh, look at that. It did it on the first try this time.
Interesting.
That's impressive. But, just so you all know, it does bug every now and again, and it won't show you this animation on the first try. All you have to do is restart it. It'll go right through it. It should go right through it. And if it doesn't, you probably don't have the correct solution.
Exactly.
Hey, I'm still alive. I'm not an easy man to break. They call him Rufus. Rufus. And what a sight! The Lower Ascension Station. I did it once again. You see that? I did it. Oops. Maybe I should get you to a place that is a little more comfortable.
Maybe.
Luckily, it'll be a downhill ride from here. So, do you want to be carried? Which would be plain boring. Or do you prefer the fun and fast way? Yes!
Alright, so before I play this cutscene for you, this is the end of the garbage mine. We will be doing the third part, which is getting to Elysium.
The Lower Ascension Station.
Yeah, the Lower Ascension Station. So this was part 2. We will do part 3 immediately after this one. And just to finish this video, I will play this final cut for you, and this will be the end of the video. So we will see you next broadcast.